aspects about our faith, we find not only in books of dogma, scripture, ecumenical councils, the services, but also in these texts which are known as the Synaxarion. Synaxarion being the various lives of the saints and the various feast days. As you can see, this one for July is quite thick. Nearly 1,400 pages, and that's pretty typical of the other 11 volumes, one for each month. In the monasteries, these are usually read during meals. One of the monks will read from a particular day because they're all arranged in date order according to the feast day being commemorated. For example, today when we're commemorating Great Prince Vladimir, it's the 15th of July according to the church calendar, which is the 28th of July according to the secular calendar. The reason I'm bringing this up is because these are quite vital texts in your spiritual life. They are expensive, I must admit, and a lot of these sections are available on the internet free. But if you can get the 12 volumes, invest in them, because the time will come when they will not be available. Each day you will have a full, well, as full as the church can make it at this point, life of that particular saint or that feast day. And you can then understand in greater depth what it's all about. And often it's not what you think it's about. There's much more depth in it. That's why these are quintessential teaching texts about the faith, sort of on nearly the same level as scripture. Don't forget, scripture was sort of completed by the early 2nd century, but all the other texts that came after that are sort of addendums to that scripture. They explain things in more detail, for example. And therefore we don't shun them as something outside the church, but as something that is very much in the church and teaches us how the saints attained sanctity and why it's important for us to embrace that. In these texts, you will find saints akin to your own soul, whom you can then embrace and strive to sort of use their life experiences in your own. That's the whole idea of a patron saint, in fact. So there you go. If you can, try and get those texts while they are available. That by far is the best one in English, and that's printed by Holy Apostles Convent, and it's available in some of the online bookshops or directly from the convent. If you ask for a discount, they might be able to give you a discount for that. You'll pay more for the postage and for the book. God bless you all.